Good afternoon, Mountain View Thunder family and friends. We ask that you move closer together if you have space next to you. There are so many friends and family that want to participate. We need to make some more room, so if you could move closer together and make room for your friends and family. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening, family, friends, Mountain View staff, members of the school board, Superintendent Dieter, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the Mountain View Class of 2017 graduation commencement ceremony. Please stand and remove your hats as we welcome our Mountain View Express seniors as they sing the national anthem.
Turn it on, bro. Is it on? Hey, can we get an F? Play it on your phone, bro. All right. Okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're insane. We're insane.
Thank you to our wonderful seniors in Mountain Express. My name is Ashley Tan, and I've had the honor to serve as the senior class president for the class of 2017. I would like to start off this speech by thanking our selfless teachers, counselors, administrator and staff, members of the school board, Evergreen Public Schools, Principal Johnson, and Superintendent Dieter. Mom, Dad, tonight I attribute all my glory to you. Class of 2017, here we are. We arrived 4 short years ago, and now it is already time to leave. It seemed like it was just yesterday that we came as naive freshmen, filled with wonder and anxiousness, through the halls of tarnished yellow and orange lockers. Not long ago, Mountain View saw the class of 17 as innocent adolescents entering the school in awe of the upperclassmen. But in a blink of an eye, I now look up into the sea of blue, and I picture the next generation of engineers, artists, nurses, athletes, doctors, lawyers, and entrepreneurs. But most importantly, I see a family, the Senior Thunder family. Take a look at the person sitting to your right and to your left, in front and behind you. They may be your close friends, or they may be a person you only knew in passing. However, these are the people that have been with you for the past 4 years and have stood beside you in pep assemblies, social gatherings, in your favorite classes, and the non-favorite ones. We have all shedded tears, whether it was studying days on end for the SATs, making sure to put on the best musical performances, or even through the loss of loved ones. But through all this adversity, we're able to mature and strive to unite. Here tonight, we are unburdened from the stresses of high school. We have grown together and have witnessed each other at our weakest points, but also at our highest peaks. As a class, we have proven that we do not back down. The culture and diversity Mountain View has built shows that as a Thunder family, we can come together in moments of hardship to let love triumph. And for that, I am proud. I am proud to be a part of your graduating class. Throughout the years, every single one of us has proven that we can achieve to be anything we aspire to be. To quote John Green, "You are helpful and you are loved. You are forgiven and you are not alone." To leave a legacy is not about the recognition or award. It is about leaving those whom you cross paths with a little more happiness and hope. Some of us have known each other since kindergarten, and some from middle school. But no matter what the background or the number of years we've known each other, Mountain View has created a home for all of us to build relationships that we will cherish for the rest of our lives. I believe each and every one of you has given and left a little bit of happiness on someone throughout our 4 years, and I think and hope you continue your legacy of spreading love to people around the world. Class of 2017, we are moments away from graduating, moments away from beginning our journey through life, moments away from influencing the world for the better. It will not be easy, but I know we are prepared for the challenge. As we disperse throughout the country, stay humble and hungry in everything and anything you choose to do. Work hard and push yourselves to earn the happiness each and every one of you strives for. Today, I know that we are standing on the brink of our future, the first day of the rest of our lives. From the bottom of my heart, class of 2017, I wish you all the best in everything you do. Congratulations, and thank you. And now, I would like to welcome our principal, Matt Johnson. Sorry about that. Please welcome our Superintendent, John Dieter.
Good afternoon. It's great to see everybody here. I get to do this every year, and it's just one of the great parts of my job. I love education. I love seeing students like this graduate and go out into our world and make it a better place. And I know you will. I know you will. Mountain View High School, class of 2017, is one of the best. And I hope you all have a great life and do great things. And the one thing I'd leave you with is it's just the beginning. Be a lifelong learner. Go out and continue to learn and make great things happen for us. Thank you.
Now, we would like to welcome Brian Smith performing Glorious.
can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along, and when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Whoa, it's glorious. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are, and others around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Whoa, it's glorious. And as you feel the notes build higher, you will see it's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Whoa, it's glorious.
Let's give Brian another round of applause. Please give a warm welcome for our honored class speaker, Zain Chowdhury. Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and the class of 2017. Let me extend my heartiest congratulations to all of you. You have made it. You have truly made it. From the track to your seats over there, and there wasn't a single medical emergency. At least not yet. But that accomplishment can't even begin to compare to the biggest roadblock that you have all faced to get here today, your high school and beyond plan. Whether you finished it on the first day of school or first period yesterday, finding the motivation to finish this arduous state mandate was a feat of sheer willpower that deserves to be applauded. But I guess it's also important to mention that it's graduation. But this ceremony isn't all that significant in the grand scheme of things. First, you'll listen to an incredibly conceited teenager yap before walking to pomp and circumstances to get an empty blue folder that may someday contain a high school diploma, before having the crushing realization that we still have 2 more days of Thunder family fun and finals to attend to. Graduation, especially this year, doesn't really mean anything. I don't want to stand here and sugarcoat our futures and go down each and every graduation speech cliche, because honestly, who knows what roles the new robot world order will have for us. I can't reminisce about how we were so afraid of the big, mature seniors when we were freshmen, and how now that we are them, because frankly, I still think, look, and act like a 12-year-old. I don't want to tell you that we'll all lead exciting lives around the world, because ultimately, wherever we end up, I'll find some way to make it boring. I don't want to say that we're going to be entering into adulthood or the real world, because if I haven't been living in the real world, I want to know what kind of computer simulation this is and what color pill I should be taking to keep this dream alive. This ceremony doesn't change anything in our lives. If moving a tassel from one side of my hat to another could have made me wiser, better, or smarter, I would have done it ages ago, maybe before I bombed that physics final. But our experiences over these past 4 years have been part of the real world, as we learned and grew and cried and cried laughing, probably at some stupid meme. And today, we're not celebrating a graduation, but a culmination of small triumphs that have led up to this day. As author of the books beloved by all children in the Evergreen public school system, Out of My Mind and Copper Sun, Sharon Draper puts it, it's the little things that make happy moments, not grand events. Joy comes in sips and not gulps. So in that spirit, today we're celebrating finishing our quads half an hour before they were due during tutorial when we still had it in our freshman year. Today we celebrate passing our finals when the whole 300 building smelled like dead fish in our sophomore year. Today we celebrate when everybody stopped what they were doing so they could look at some squirrel hanging in a tree during our junior year. And today, we celebrate the utter joy and jubilation that we felt when we realized that we still have 2 more days of school left ahead of us in our senior year. We've broken the mold, or more accurately, the black mold, from conventional learning to discover so many things about ourselves and our school. New talents that we never knew we had, appreciation for subjects that we thought that we hated, new routes to make it back to class on time from Seize the Bagel, radon in the auditorium. All of it was part of a universalized high school experience, yet at the same time uniquely us and uniquely Mountain View. This school has provided us with a Thunder family, a raucous student section at sports games to cheer us on, a hardworking group of volunteers at school functions, a network of support to share our toughest moments and greatest triumphs, and most importantly, words. Every month, we were graced with a word that we were to exude in our day-to-day life, like charisma, perseverance, capable, magnanimity, alacrity, marikai, and who could forget agape. Sometimes there were adjectives, other times they were nouns. Most of the time we had no idea what they meant, but they were always words. I guess what I'm trying to say is that while every aspect of Thunder family, of Mountain View, was never and will never be perfect, it's the extreme amount of thought and care that has gone into our school from us students that truly make it a paragon of persistence. Rather, it is not the overarching concepts like Thunder family that make our school such a special place, but the individual contributions underneath them, the little things that have built the sense of community that we also cherish. We've changed our school for the better, or for the worse, by our action and occasional inaction. While changes came from our own work, sometimes we were confronted with external forces over these past 4 years. Having the joy of tutorial, then an hour-long lunch before having it yanked away from us by state mandates. Taking new, even more confusing iterations of AP tests and SATs. Struggling through the same standardized test 3 different times, each time becoming more and more confusing, and waking up an hour later in our senior year. But we've shown resiliency through each situation, finding ways to cram an hour of lunchtime activities into half that time, brought back amazing test scores, and showed the administration that at no matter what time they started school, it would always be too early for seniors to show up to class on time with the adequate amount of sleep. We took it sip by sip, question by question, tardy by tardy. But we can't take all of the credit towards our high school years. We owe everything to our parents, to our faculty, to our teachers, and to our administration, building our Thunder family for us students. They have worked tirelessly for us, been there for us when we needed somebody to talk to, taught us in ways that made learning exciting, and kept their lips shut when they overheard our embarrassing secrets, and occasionally provided entertainment when they did something embarrassing. That's right, we all still remember. Celebrating these small victories and remembering our little shortcomings in life is integral towards our future success. Well, the class of 2017 can work towards creating new technological platforms, making medical breakthroughs, and alleviating many of the divides in our nation. It's so important to put into perspective that that's not our next step. Our next goals, our next step isn't changing the world, it's not curing cancer or founding the next Microsoft, but perhaps getting that internship over the summer or learning the basics of a new coding language. Our next step isn't making it to Mars, but perhaps making it out of bed on Monday. We don't have to change the world, at least not yet. But while we're working to our big breakthroughs, don't forget to take the world one sip at a time. And don't choke, that'd be really bad. Thank you.
And now, I would like you to all welcome our principal, Matt Johnson.
Well, that's going to be a tough act to follow, Zane. That was a great speech. Good evening, everybody, especially you graduates of the class of 2017. It's great to see everyone here today, and I'm honored to speak to you today on behalf of Mountain View High School. Graduates, today really epitomizes the saying, time flies, as I'm sure your families can attest. Seems like just yesterday you were sophomores during my first year as your principal. At that time, you were not unlike other sophomore classes I've known. You were a group of students trying to find yourselves. Now, 3 years later, looking at you today, it is safe to say you found yourselves. You may be thinking, what do you mean by that? Well, when I read the class motto you chose, I knew you'd figured it out. The quote by the American writer Richard Bach reads, "The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life." When I first read it, I said to myself, that's perfect. That's the class of 2017. You've heard it a lot tonight. They are Thunder Family. Thunder Family is a term we use to describe why Mountain View is a special school. It is the idea that when you're a part of Mountain View, you're a part of a special community, a lifelong community. Thunder Family is about connection, commitment, having compassion for each other, and a collective hope for everyone to live a successful life regardless of who you are, what you look like, where you come from, and what you strive to be. The Thunder Family supports each other, especially when you need it. When you're part of the Thunder Family, it's something to be proud of and thankful for, and something to use as a source of strength. Class of 17, you have embodied that idea and strengthened it at Mountain View in both your words and actions, and for that I thank you. Now, before I get to the presentation of the class, I do want to give you some advice, and that is don't forget what Thunder Family is all about. Why do I say that? Well, to be frank, life can be hard. From this point on, there will be times when you're faced with challenges, times you will be afraid, times you'll be discouraged, times you'll want to give up or you'll feel alone. When you face these times, you must remember the lessons you learned about Thunder Family, which again is that power of connection, commitment, and compassion for others, and holding on to that hope that empowers you to succeed. Knowing there's always someone who can help. There's always your family in whatever form that may take in your life. Look for the Thunder Family all around you. Foster that idea in others. Look to establish that wherever your path takes you after today. Those ideals of the Thunder Family that you embody are the same ideals to carry with you that will make you, your family, your community great. Ultimately, remembering this will help you lead a fulfilling, successful life, which is my hope for you. Class of 2017, you are a smart, talented, compassionate, thoughtful, hardworking, and just an overall amazing group of people. Wherever your path leads us from this point on, best of luck. Make us proud. So to close, and also to get to the part of the ceremony I know you're all here for, it is my honor and privilege as principal of Mountain View High School to confirm that these students receiving their diplomas tonight have met the requirements of the state of Washington and the standards set forth by the Evergreen School District. Members of the Board of Directors, Superintendent John Dieter, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Mountain View High School class of 2017. Congratulations to you all. Ready? The following senior class officers will present the class of 2017. They will be the first graduates to receive their diplomas. Ying Tan. Isaiah Carbajal. Go ahead. You shake their hands. Calvin Din. Where's Cole? Cole's up. Cole Harvey. Micah McFarland. Kyle Mertens. Trevor Moore. Areli Perez Hernandez. Jacqueline Mills.
Samantha McCarthy.
Patrick Moen.
Eva Winsheimer.
Sarah Mitchell.
Jordan Taylor. Aisha Amiri.
Javire Anton.
Zane Chowdhury.
Savannah Craig.
Juliet Cuthbert.
Maxwell Dang.
Yes. Emmy Dong.
Caledonia Gilchrist.
Suyash Gupta.
Daniela Jimenez Cerritos.
Catherine Leland.
Eugene Lim.
Annie Liu.
Catherine Lum.
Sela Mombuk.
Jolly Q.
Valeria Rodriguez.
Jacob Stein.
Miranda Sheridan.
Tamira Skandakumar.
Paula Venegas del Toro.
Parker Thompson.
Hamilton Hui Vu.
Catherine Waller.
David Warren.
Liam Wenrick.
Catherine Shu.
Ivy Yee.
Angelina Zemenko.
Davi Bajoso.
Ariana Carreri.
Thomas Girard.
William Hernandez.
Pai Kasinwet.
Taeyoung Kim.
Konha Lee.
Andrea Leone.
Paul Lyon.
Veronica Mendia.
Bohao Yi.
Naya Abdulmajid.
Natalie Abramson.
Derek Adrian.
Bryant Smith.
Sunday Minnesota.
Genesis Alvarado.
Mason Douglas.
Miguel Alvarez in absentia. Denise Andelon.
Cody Anderson.
Krista Anderson.
Nathan Anderson.
Samantha Anderson.
Brian Archer II.
Pedro Archundia.
Bethany Augustine.
Denilson Avalo Serrano.
Yarl Bach.
Jonathan Sunju Beck.
Marilyn Bailey.
Nessa Baker.
Nika Baker.
Michaela Berry.
Courtney Bodine.
Cameron Beecher.
Ivy Beck.
Lydia Binyam.
Kira Bird.
Kevin Blovitz.
Matthew Belai.
Logan Beck.
Cagney Boysford.
Dana Bojanowski.
Skylar Bonyavon.
Austin Bradshaw.
Elijah Brennan.
Taylor Brooks.
Nathan Buckholtz.
Sarah Burton.
Bennett Butler.
Haley Cannon.
Adam Can.
He's in absentia. Brendan Callan in absentia.
You have to say Haley. Oh, no. Oh. Robert Carbajal in absentia.
Cody Carson.
Taylor Carter.
Haley Chatfield.
Bola Chetri.
Shiva Chetri.
Brandon Choi.
Brian Choi.
Jacqueline Bailey. No, I'm doing. Karthik Shaganti.
Brandon Clement.
Jonathan Carlilo in absentia.
Hunter Coleman.
Hayden Constable in absentia.
Brandon Cook.
Maggie Coop.
Megan Cowden.
Connor Coles.
Amanda Cragen.
Antonio Critelli.
Leah Kushner.
Riley Dale.
Madison Dalrymple.
Jacob Damian.
Salome Danis.
Garrett Davies.
Audrey Davis in absentia.
Jada Davis.
Ryan Davis.
Vanessa Delamora.
Violet DeSnyder.
Jonathan Diaz Martinez.
Emily Diaz.
Eleanor Dickens.
Rufa May Dieta.
Jacinda Dillman.
Courtney Dominguez.
Jordan Doney.
Aaliyah Donson. Jeremiah Duenas.
Torrin Dunavant.
Nicole Dunn.
Aaron Dunnington.
Lindsay Nicole Edmonds.
Chase Eel.
Carrie Ann Elliott.
Tara Escarino Potter.
Angela Estrada.
Jose Estrada in absentia.
Mayenna Etux.
Kemeny Etux.
Autumn Evans.
Clark Fang.
James Fakori. Gabe Fassler.
Dalton Files.
James Fisher Clegg.
Ryan Flanagan.
Itzel Flores.
Joshua Flores Reyes.
Alejandro Flores Rosales.
Ella Foltz.
Zach Fouts.
Thomas Fox.
Ajax Franco.
Anthony Garbarino.
Harinder Gakal.
Daisy Garcia in absentia.
Megan Goith.
Tara Gilbert.
Nathan Janeri.
Chantel Gleason.
Gianna Golfini.
Angie Gomez Albisu.
Brian Gomez.
Santiago Gomez.
Karen Gong.
Liliana Gonzalez.
Danielle Gonzalez Dolores.
Vsevolod Gorlov.
Luis Gorgonio.
Emily Gosney.
Elijah Graff.
Devin Graham.
Ashley Gray.
Lucas Gregory.
Daniel Grimshaw.
Spencer Gross.
William Gross.
Robert Grozav.
Avalon Guerra.
Barbara Gulliford.
Taylor Gutierrez.
Anieli Guzman.
Adam Haddad.
Emily Hain.
Canton Hale.
Quinn Hahn.
Hayden Harris.
Alexa Hawkins.
Tyler Hawkins.
Rhea Durrell Heath.
Benjamin Hellerud.
Ryan Hemphill.
Gabriela Hernandez Morales.
Cindy Hernandez.
Taylor Hertz.
Stephanie Hibbard in absentia.
Violet Hill.
Michael R. Hillman in absentia.
Jack Hoheisel.
Ella Howard.
You go first.
No, it's Kayla.
Kayla Huggins.
Catherine Hurst.
Dylan Highland.
Nicholas Iverson.
Simone Jackson Hamilton.
Kyle Jamison.
Zachary Jeffers.
Zane Jeffers.
Madison Jeffries.
Haley Jensen.
Alvin Jong.
Kevin Jimenez Perez.
Brennan Johnson.
Connor Johnson.
Isaac Johnson.
Alara Jones.
Dalen Jordan.
Jason Jodry.
David Kack.
Amanda Cadell. Chelsea Kenagai.
Robin Knetz.
Cameron Kieser.
Lana Kingham.
Grace Klepik.
Jude Klub.
Alina Korkosh.
Justin Krecha.
Patricia Kumar.
Jeremy Kite.
Naomi Landers.
Emily Langarica Hernandez.
Lima Lipinskis.
Michael Larson Teeters.
Hannah Laban.
Cameron Lee.
Jessica Lee.
Rafi Lentz.
Lucy Lavasser.
Thomas Lewis.
Jeremiah Litke.
Parker Linhart Webina.
Elsie LaFay in absentia.
Alexis Lopez.
Jeremy Lorenzo.
Cassandra Mabbitt.
Diana Machado.
Summer Madura.
Lexi Magistrali.
Selena Malua.
Lauren Menke.
Jacob Mann. Casey Ann Manning.
John Merrick.
Patrick Justin Marone.
Jackson Mosh.
Cheyenne Machillis.
Alicia McCaffrey.
Kalia McComb.
Kaija McCray.
Justin McDaniel.
Meredith McDowell.
Cyrus McFadden.
Nicholas McKelvey.
Bailey McMahon.
Ivan Medvetsky.
Dominic Mendez.
Jonathan Mendez.
Luke Miller.
Victoria Mering.
Jordan Moeller.
Marcus Molinari.
Michaela Moore.
Blake Morrison.
Casey Morrison.
Marine Malali.
Matthew Murray.
Brittany Nagy.
Aurora Nahorn in absentia.
Dulce Naranjo.
Madison Neworth.
Daniel Ing.
Locke No.
Andrew Nguyen.
Jesse Wynn.
Caitlin Nguyen.
Tiffany Wynn.
Isaac Nickel.
Dustin Norman.
Akaraka Wongkwo.
Madison O'Bray.
Chelsea Ocampo.
Lindsay Ocampo.
Mark Osageda.
Gloria Ochoa.
Zachary O'Hara.
Brianna O'Neill.
Stephanie Orozco Luna.
Troy Pacheco.
Jessica Paredes.
Kaylee Padilla Lauber.
Monica Paredes.
Ethan Parker.
Connor Parsons.
Colby Pasador.
Erica Peach Castaneda.
Luis Pena.
Jada Perez.
Noah Perez.
Nathan Person.
Jessica Peterson.
Shayna Pickler.
Brittany Pizarro.
Tyler Poland.
Israel Portillo.
Hannah Powers.
Darren Preston Jr.
Eugenio Ramirez Gonzalez.
Seon Rang.
Jacqueline Reyes Ayala. Molly Reagan.
Wade Garrett Reynolds.
Jesse Riddell.
Samuel Rink.
Jesus Rios.
Sarai Rios Herrera.
Esmeralda Rivera.
Kaylee Rivera.
Kylie Rivera.
Carlos Rivera Estrada.
Ethan Rourke.
Ashley Roberts.
Caleb Robinson.
Kayshawn Robinson Bell.
Cesar Romero Vasquez.
Irving Romo in absentia.
Ramses Rovanesh.
Emery Rudolph.
Hedia Siberian.
Colvin Sablon.
Elias Salmo.
Ernesto Sanchez Valdovinos.
Christopher Sanchez.
Andre Shear.
Duran Schultz.
Galilea Serrano.
Ariana Shevyakov.
William Spack.
James Schulenbarger.
Maddie Silverthorne.
Jordan Smith. Jory Smith.
Micah Smith.
Nathan Spelt.
DeAndre Stockton.
Samuel Stolman.
Emma Sturm.
Joseph Sullivan.
Jada Surovic.
Maria Tapia.
Torin Tashima.
Grace Taylor.
Alexandra Taylor.
Cindy Templeton.
Melissa Tenorio.
Nathaniel Tualde.
Megan Tao.
Alex Thompson.
Connor Tomseth.
Ethan Tonder.
Mackenzie Ton.
Michelle Treadwell.
Nancy Troncoso.
Nehemiah Tambaga Talbert.
Elise Ursu.
Brian Valdez.
Carlos Valdovinas Barbary.
India Valdovinos Barbary.
Anastasia Valinkina.
Emily Van Ness.
Ilse Vasquez.
Selena Vera.
Dana Vitek.
Matthew Vincent.
Luke Vorobets.
Evelyn Volk in absentia.
Hazel Wallen.
Gabriella Walton.
Megan Ward.
Jacob Warwick.
Lucas Watanabe.
Riley Waugh.
Alexis Wedmore.
Mackenzie Weingars.
Ashton Wentz.
Matthew Wheatley.
Bailey White.
Travis Wildy II.
Julie Williams.
Samantha Williams.
Solby Wan.
Carter Wood.
Amy Young.
Corbin Yantz.
Noel Umang.
Algertis Salpis in absentia.
Elda Zarate.
David Zayats.
Sienna Zaire.
Gabriel Anderson. Nicholas Beckel.
Brianna Caballero.
Miguel Casaron. Michael Childs.
Jose Cruz Solis.
Noah Curry in absentia.
Clayton Deeds.
Luis Gonzalez.
Cameron Henderson.
Damian Johnson.
Jasmine Liu Lei.
Caitlin Lukanovich.
Lexi Miller.
Anika Nand.
Raven Reynolds.
Abisai Salmaron.
Abin Salmaron.
Jacqueline Sanchez.
Jonathan Sartucci.
James Simpson.
Dupree Smith.
Michael Statler.
Jewel Ward.
Kyle Weisner.
Kiki Yu.
Bryant Buse.
Alexandru Inachescu.
Damon Hammock.
Christina Kiola.
Sean Langan.
Calvin Ekaron.
Crosley Trono.
Adrian Duran.
Anthony Mauricio.
Josiah Estrada.
Antonio Vorges.
Kamaria Hall.
Ali Hansen.
Jose Zitakaro.
Congratulations, graduates. Up next, we have a performance of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time, featuring Sunday Ministo Sari on vocals, Mason Douglas on guitar, and Enoch Sai playing cello.
Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. Time after, sometimes you picture me. I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me. I can't hear what you've said. Then you say, go slow. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. After my picture fades and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. Secrets stolen from deep inside, the drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. And you said, go slow. I fall behind. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look, you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
you want to move it up a little?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Jacqueline Mills.
And I'm Calvin Din.
And we are both pleased and honored to have the privilege to lead our fellow Thunder family through the turning of the tassel ceremony. But first, we would like to take a moment to thank a few important members of our high school careers.
We would like to thank all of our incredible teachers for the work they have put into helping us get to where we are today. But we have a few special thanks for Mr. Vandata, Mr. Peterson, Miss Cochran, Mr. Biorgi, Mr. Frost, and many others that I literally do not have the energy to say.
Also, a huge thanks to the school board, the superintendent, and our classified staff, but most of all, thank you to all of our fellow students who have walked through the halls of Mountain View with us.
For the past 4 years, we have grown accustomed to doing everything together, from exciting school events to annual AP stress. Together, we've done it all. However, from this day on, we will no longer have the same togetherness that we've grown comfortable with. We will face new roadblocks and triumphs, and high school will only exist in our memories. But the lessons that we have learned will forever be a guide, leading us to bigger and better places.
Now to continue with the turning of the tassel. Entering the commencement ceremony, the tassel is placed on the right side of our graduation caps to signify that together we have yet to graduate from high school. But as we move the tassel from right to left, it is in that moment that we will officially become what we've all been striving to be, graduates.
And as graduates, we will be ready to start the next chapter of our lives.
Class of 2017, please rise. With your left hand, grab your tassel, and on the countdown from 3, we will turn our tassels as one family.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, Congratulations,
class of 2017.
We are done. With that, this concludes the 2017 graduation ceremony.
Thank you all for coming. Have a good evening. Stay safe. Go Thunder.
Thunder.
And Thunder family forever.